Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Go on, Aloy. Aaron needs you.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing shoots down the center.
I wonder how much snow. Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Shield's down! It's on the move!
Fighting time! I got your back, Aloy! Use that and throw! Aloy, you need this!
A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. How do you like me now?
Can I get it going? Whoa! Look at that thing fizzing away. Hit it again! Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. Ready for anything now? No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their
Where'd
faces
Patolo
with
go?
something called...
As it does to my people. And the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is, that's all.
That it does.
Yeah, this file is great. Why would anyone use oils for that?
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just,
You mean after, but isn't you? Guess this...
a little.
Varl said she may...
Maybe. What else have you been up?
I've been studying Gaia's seedling. I wanted to understand... Imagine my and found out, in a way...
That's why we have to learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much... It's hard to imagine. I used to be but everything Gaia...
Yeah. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she does. She looks like she's...
I need to get going.
May the land...
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I?
Because there's two.
There's two of you now. At least you...
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the... Guy reminded me of... Thought he could... Went up the top. It ended like...
What are you working on with your...
I still figure... Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little... But I'll get up to...
Did you...
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. I thought, no use.
I have...
Don't go cause...
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. But why? Why kill everyone just to...
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they... butchered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so... I concluded that then they can redesign it.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities, trained you. And you?
They told me I was born to... When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant, that they must have made me, so I could do what their remote...
So you know about the extinction signal?
Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate... That was more dangerous than... I should have realized that she would also...
Yeah, well... So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth.
They were some of the most... Gerard. The others, they resent his authority over them, but in the end they...
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't, but I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. Repel the local... I'm certain they have other security measures. It must be in...
What's inside?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and... Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. For all I know, there could be...
You said
all I was ever told. I've speculated that it... or maybe even an abnormally violent...
The Zeniths never told you any
I said the only thing that mapped First Earth, 1,000...
Guess they survived all... How did you escape?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never... Even if I were to run. Then I saw you. And I thought... So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical...
You said you saw an
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover us...
The one the rebels killed.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were...
Well, when it was timed, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbaina long enough to seal myself in the altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and...
Well done. You said you were born.
The Zeniths had They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her.
That wasn't part of the archive.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface.
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia.
Wait, those names.
The Zeniths have a couple.
So it still exists.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission.
To have all that... All right.
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zenith?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before...
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location! Of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're going to find me.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. I'll check on you.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual. I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
inventions to help the planet.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
Well, you're the one that helped me find it.
People make mistakes.
Hey.
I got...
It'll...
Hey,
Nothing some rest can't take. Are you okay?
just trying to take...
Fair enough.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying...
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data, and to thank her for helping me study something from the old. Instead, if you ask me anything...
Maybe Gaia can... How's...
I tried explaining what a clone... Then Zoe said something about...
I see everyone's settling...
Zoe's planning says a home should always spring... I asked Aaron to help find some.
Still, it's not a... I should...
I'll keep an eye...
Okay.
There is something... It's about the land gods.
You said you wanted to...
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with... Gaia gave me a set of instructions. If we deliver it to the land...
That's great.
Maybe. Unless the code is given by... Gaia showed me a way. We need components called machines similar.
You mean Grimhorns? Like...
Yes. Gaia...
So, kill the machines, get the...
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll say...
I'll let you...
Good. The old ones like to dance.
Well, they didn't have 2 left feet like I do. Don't test me.
Huh. The door's unlocked now. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map. Rebel camps laid out as visions. Incredible.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask.
It's hard to explain.
Good.
Maybe. You said you were
That's right. I've been watching hologram. They are faster and more... How many do I would not wish to...
I'm with you there. Getting ether out of the grove made for quite a...
One that showed the entire tribe, for it is now blessed by...
I heard my friend Talana came by the base.
Briefly. A bold woman. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful.
Whoever it is.
Have you had a chance?
Briefly. He fought... Are all Nora?
I'm not exactly...
I thought my...
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Cool Route?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Cool Route, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself. Even though he knew perfectly well, I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
I need to go.
On your way.
Lau and Ben, reunited after the old growth.
There she is, the hunter that saved my sorry rump. I'm glad she did. I shouldn't have left you out there. Enough of that. If you hadn't run, you'd be dead, and no use to anyone.
He's right. That Claw Strider was a killer.
Thank you, Outlander. You saved us both. I wouldn't have been able to live with the guilt. What's next, then? Thunderjaw? A Stormbird?
More like a nap.
Sleep well, then. You deserve it.
Machines did stop before you. Sacred cave after Joe and her companions.
Lovely to see you.
Land be kind to you. This is a pleasant surprise.
Did you get those hurt, Bella?
May the wind carry you.
Anyone?
Looking forward to it.
For the road.
Hot as an Oseram forge, as Erend would say.